Welcome everyone back to another segment of Did You Know? With California Adventure being open, now it's giving everyone some time to explore the streets of Buena Vista Street. We know when Disneyland was first opened, the first part of the park you see is Main Street, USA, which is inspired by Walt Disney's hometown of Marceline, Missouri, in case you didn't know that. But what about Disney California Adventure? The first part of the park that we see is Buena Vista Street. Well, did you know it was based on Walt Disney's time in Southern California when he moved the Walt Disney Company in 1937 to Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California. Yes, this very street in Burbank, the same place where they paid tribute to Walt Disney for 14 years in Southern California, but also the architectural period from 1923 to 1937 of Los Angeles.
The way the Imagineers did it was to look over hundreds of archival photographs of buildings from libraries and private collections, and even just driving around Los Angeles, looking at historical buildings they visited, very much like the Atwater Village, Silver Lake, Pasadena, downtown LA, Westwood, and Wilshire Boulevard.
A lot of the colors that we see are all the paint that were used during that time period, except a little more intense to make things pop more. As we pass through the turnstiles, we are greeted with our first trolley stop to start our adventures down the streets all the way down to Hollywoodland. The red trolley is based on the Southern California Pacific Electric Railway. The Pacific Electric Railway operated from 1901 to 1961, which would take you from Los Angeles all the way out to San Bernardino, California, which is right here in this whole section, which now is a bike path that you can take all the way down to Los Angeles. Ain't that amazing? This right here is one of the stations where you were able to hop on this train and make it all the way out to Los Angeles. We're right here in San Bernardino right now. So let's go over there. If you look closely at the trolley cart number, you might see number 717623. Trolley 717 indicates the opening day of Disneyland on July 17th. 623 represents the 600 series for the trolley in Hollywood. 23 pays homage to the year to Disney Brothers Cartoon Studios opening in 1923. At the center of them all, before heading out to the rest of the other lands, we find ourselves with Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. The statue is a young Walt Disney arriving to California after a long train ride from Missouri and ready to make his imagination into a reality. Him and his pal Mickey Mouse standing atop the trunk containing Walt's belongings. Unlike the statue at Disneyland Park, which is on top of a pedestal, the storyteller statue at the Buena Vista Plaza is at eye level, reminding cast members and guests alike of a humble beginnings of Walt Disney's history-making story. Imagineer Ray Spencer said Walt Disney was a dreamer, and he came to California in 1923 to fulfill his dream of creating great entertaining stories for all. To me, people come to Disney parks to fulfill dreams. In that spirit, Walt is one of us. As one of us, we are all here to make our dreams come true when he came to the parks. What are some of the dreams you're waiting to fulfill? Put it down in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And if you really like this, give us a like as well. Until then, it's time for me to vamonos out of here.